life just got in the way. Don't know what to say. She's heard it all before, lying on her bedroom floor, thinking my life has to be worth more. She dreams of going to New York City. Her heart's already there, but her head's fighting the war. Little girl, only 17 years old, looking for a star, but it's just too dark. When dreams get a little bit wider, and it's hard to swim across the water, and the scars get a little bit deeper, and the flame turns into a fire. Tonight when you need a way out, someone to lean on, some kind of hero is there when you look in the mirror, staring back at you. There's a hero with you. There's a hero in you. There's a hero in you. Old man trying to make it on his own, looking at the space where his wife once was. Wants to find us something to believe in. He hears a knock at the door this evening. She says, I'm going to New York City to follow my dreams. Would you come with me? Little girl, only 17 years old, looking at the stars in her granddad's art. And the dreams get a little bit wider, but together they cross the river. And the scars get a little bit lighter, and the sky looks
Welcome to paradise. A gunshot rings out at the station. Another urchin snaps and left dead on his own. It makes me wonder why I'm still here. But some strange dreams and it's now feeling like my home, and I'm never gonna go. Pay attention to the cracks return and broken homes. Some call it some call it night. I wanna take you through a wasteland I like to call my own. Welcome to paradise. Welcome to paradise.
Need a refresh? Try 7-Eleven's new Slurpee No Sugar in lemon, lime and bitters or watermelon strawberry. All of the taste.
Tennis is back, so get in the game this Aussie Open with a sports bet multi. We've got
troubles closing in. I can feel the ground trembling. Shivers on my skin. If you shut your eyes, better hold them tight. 'Cause tonight I hear a roll of thunder. Fear trying to take us under. It's shaking everything now. The sky. Oh, the shots ring out in the dead of night. There's tension in your eyes, 'cause we all know what's on the line. Oh, right now I hear the steps that follow. They're closing in the shadows, too far to turn around. Sound of the sirens. We're in the fire. Sound of the sirens. It's do or die. It's do or die. Sound of the sirens. It's do or die. Sound of the sirens. We're in the fire. Sound of the sirens. It's do or die. It's do or die.
Hi, I'm Anthony Hudson. Perfect weather for football. All in all, a good turnout for this particular match. Port Adelaide run on to the roar of their fans. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
That's true, Rado. It's a big day for Port Adelaide too. If they can get on top of the Carlton defence, they'll go a long way to winning the game.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players. The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. Port Adelaide winning the toss. What an exciting matchup we have here today. We kick things off. The opening bounce. Cruiser just slaps it down. Did well to control the ball. Moves it by foot. Can't take the mark. Betts dug out the loose ball. Dishes it off to a player on the run. You can see that happening right after it left his boot. Cleary looking for options now. Hartlett looking to track down the footy. Lysette cuts it off. They can link up now. Betts slams it onto the boot. The kick just clears the line for a goal. His teammate.
Some great.
Back in the middle. Has the rucks go out. Cruiser slaps it away. Cripps hacks it on the boot. Handball's out in front. Ball gets cut off. Westhoff hacking it out of there. Dixon marks uncontested. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. This shot should be elementary from here. He might kick a goal. Always looked like a behind. Jones ready to bring it back into play. Turns on the gas. Is in his possession. Westhoff keeps coming. Hurried kick. Dersmack picks up the loose ball. Elects to kick. Takes a simple grab. Dixon with a chance to line up the goal. Hook the kick wide. Into behind. Unsure of their next move. Plays on. Puts boot to ball. Hartlett gets in the way. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
He lays off the pass. He's got the football now. Westhoff going for number one. Pass straight through the middle. Smiles all.
He did really well.
Back in the middle now. Thrashes it. Cripps gathers it now. And now we'll have a ball up. Clears the contest. Just gets the hands free. Picks up the loose ball. Has a runner alongside him. My ball, says the umpire. Tap came from Cruiser. Gathered by Westhoff. Clears the ball from the contest. Hits him hard. Thumped clear. They can create from this. Dersmack moves it now. Plowman there to mop up. Releases the handball. Hits the target by hand. He gains possession. Gives it to Dow. Decides to kick. Penetrating handball. Wins possession. Chalk a goal off the Carlton. Puts through. He's baked it. Back in the middle. Curnow won the hit out. Walsh clears the congestion. McKay takes a strong mark. A chance to put a second goal on the board. To behind. Ready to bring it back into play. Plays on. Puts it on the boot. Wines looks to get onto the football. Kicks it long. Petreski-Seaton has it right 30 metres out. Going for goal number one. That kick was pure.
Yes, Hutto.
He's enjoying. The game is back underway. Hammers it with the ball now. Drives it out of the pack. Doherty dropped what he should have taken. It's the loose ball. Ebert collects the loose ball. Hits the post. And it's a minor.
Carlton have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Does well to cut off the kick. Works it across the ground. Rosie dug it out. Rosie, Port Adelaide, would love to make the most of this opportunity. 45 metres out. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle. He heads for home. Drifts line to go through from behind. Port considering the options on the kick in. Slams it on the boot. Couldn't quite with the mark. Sweeping handball. Walsh goes the long option. McKay was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. That one hits the fullback. Watts with the responsibility of kicking it in. Fisher has it. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. at them sell. Umpire ready to resume play. Won the hit out. He's got the football now. Murphy just put it on the boot. McKay couldn't hang on to the ball. Bound away to keep balance. Silvani launches towards goal. Congratulations. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. It's cut off by Amon with the ball now. We'll get a stoppage. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
Goes for a run. Fisher goes for broke. Had the journey, but it's gone offline. Watts to bring it in. Plays onto himself. Kicks it out of the back half. A race for the loose ball. Hands it out to open space. He gets his hands on the footy. Houston comes away with the ball. His first touch of the footy. Ball up called. Taps it down. Has it now. Petreski-Seton manages to get it onto the boot. Takes possession. McKay. Watts assessing the options. Decides to play on. Watts tucks it into the pocket. Houston marks in a bit of space. Sinks the slipper into it. McKay determined to reach the ball. Collected by Bonner. Just goes bang. A clean pickup. What a goal by Petreski-Seton. Another. We resume hostilities.
Carlton are getting beaten at the coalface. They need to rectify these clearance numbers to give themselves the best chance going forward.
Dixon found some space and marked. Putting this one through would give Port Adelaide plenty of confidence. A desperately needed goal here. Lucky to score with that shot. The kicking seems to be searching for a teammate. Plays on from the kick in. Jones puts it on the boot. Carlton are in the lead by Burton.
The Blues could have to be happy with that first term.
Here's the second term ready to get underway. Back in the middle to resume play. Swats it. Opportunity for Boak. Kicks hurriedly. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Sees the opportunity and was able to tap it. About to resume play. Thumps it clear. Awkwardly got the handball out. Houston has the ball. The handball hits the target. Break. Wants to play on. Just threw the ball. A piercing kick from Boak. Hartley leading the race to the loose ball. Gets past the tackle. Cripps scoops it up. Going for goal number one. Never on target. And behind. Clearing with the responsibility of kicking it in. Got boot to ball. A chance to gather the ball. Does well to keep it in play. Is in his possession. Cripps going for number one. And he's really turning it on now. This kid. We're back in motion. Swats it. He gains possession. We'll have another ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Gathers it now. The fans hoping this one goes through to give them a glimmer of hope. Centre bounce. Clears the contest. Winds with the ball. Hacking it out of there. Finding the loose ball was Rosie. A quick handball from Plowman. He wins possession. Has a man running for him. Quick hands, and they could be away here. He's got the footy in his hands. Intercepted by Lysette. Just gets it onto the boot. Ends up turning this ball over. Hands that ball to the opposition. Bonner moves it now. And the ball trickles over the boundary. Ball tossed back in. Thrashes it. Showing control was Murphy. Now we will get a ball up. Punched away. Rosie gets on the end of this with a driving kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Watts going for number one. That kick goes offline.
Carlton can turn the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Mugabe couldn't keep his hands on it. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Lycett with the hit. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level. Carlton are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Couldn't complete the mark. Goes by hand to Petrevsky Seaton. He likes his chances from here. Through for a point. Teammates breakthrough. The mark is taken by Boat. Uses it by foot. Strong mark in the contest. You heard the umpire. Jonas gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. 65 metres out. He drives it. Intercepts the ball well. Keeps it moving. Doherty with a drilling ball. It's marked by Wines. Looks up with the kick. Even wins the ball in the air. Moves the ball by foot. Simpson runs after this one. Scoops up the ball. Rosie going for number two. Nails the goal. He's about to resume play. Thumped by Lycett. Dersma gets the loose ball. Looks to move it by foot. Coughed up by Martin. My ball, says the umpire. Thumped clear. And we'll get a ball up. Hammers it. Put his body on the line. Curnow steals possession. Going for goal number one. Watts considering the options on the kicking. Mugabe collects it. Can he put it through? Just leaves it in his wake. Great goal. Back in the middle to resume play. Punches it clear. Curnow drives it out of the pack. Good mark, that 30 metres out. He slams it towards goal. The game is back underway. Winning it was Cruiser. Scoops it up. Ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us, Gas?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Ball up in the centre square. Punches it clear. Cripps dug out the loose ball. Uses it now. Jonas, the better man there.
Carlton haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way
40 metres out. McKay steers it towards goals. What a lovely goal from there. Back in the middle now. Cruiser got in the better position. Walsh clears the ball from the contest. Marks now and can send it back.
Carlton just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Betts manufactures a handball. Silvani just not good enough with that kick. Watts with the kicking duties. Decides to play on. Clears the danger for now. It's a foot race to get this one. It'll be a ball up right near the boundary line. Cruiser won the duel. Wines just hunted him down. Looks to move it by foot. The loose ball scooped up. Releases by hand. Westhoff links up with a chance to run. Charges with intent. An intriguing first half as it stands. Carlton 69, play Port Adelaide 30. Let's see what the stats have to show. Second half action about to commence. Umpire ready to resume play. Tap down. Cleanly picked up. Dug out by Ebert. Goes short by hand. Quickly onto the boot. Finds a target. boot to ball. The mark is taken by both. A chance here to convert for Port Adelaide. The distance might be just beyond him. We've got a free kick. Moves the ball by foot. The drop pass sides between the big sticks. Back in the middle. Has the rucks go at it.
Carlton have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them.
And now we'll have a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Rosie gets in a good position.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough score.
It'll be a free kick. Move it on. They really need a goal on the board now. We're back in motion. Punched away. The ball in the hands of Lyset. The umpire calls for the ball now. Swats it. Wine's going for number one. Centre bounce. Curnow thrashes it. He has the ball. Amon gets a quick kick away. Easily takes the mark. 45 metres out. This shot should be elementary from here. He goes for broke. Just snakes in from behind. They have to take. Jones searching for a teammate. Goes with the kick. Dug out the loose ball. He drives it towards goal. About to resume hostilities. Curnow thumps it forward. Well collected on the bounce. Links with hands. Walsh on the ball. Movement by hand. Houston kicks out of the congestion. Dixon to get the free kick. Lining up for goal. Puts it on the boot. Wins the race to the ball. Finding the ball with ease. Thumps it clear. We'll get a ball up. Westhoff thumps it forward. Wide, couldn't stick the tackle. The handball now from Walsh. This is Murphy. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
It'll be a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Going for goal number one. Summed it up, and he delivers perfect. Dersman. Back with another centre bounce. Thrashes it. A chance for Amon. Wines rushes with the kick. Finds the loose ball. The loose ball picked up. He gives it a ride. What a goal! A second goal in the bag. He loved that one. What a tight game we have here. Thumped clear. He gets his hands on the footy. Slams it on the boot. Uses the bump. Ball collected. Let him up, Robin. Westhoff thumped it clear. With the ball now. Murphy keeps it moving. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Unable to put that one through. Jones weighing up the options now. Stabs at the kick. Doherty takes a strong mark. Slick with the hands. Linking by hand. Slams it onto the boot. McKay found a way to mark that one. Gets it away. What a print! Elects to keep moving. McKay drives the kick. Ball hits the deck. Ball picked up. Taken by Betts. He takes the shot. They chase after the loose ball. Picking it up was Rockcliffe. Racking up possessions now. Picks it up. Handball's out in front. Up for grabs for Burton. Is in his possession. Trying to avoid everything out there. Amon elects to kick. They could take the lead here. He's celebrating. We resume hostilities. Curnow hurls it away. Cripps kicks hurriedly. Takes a nice mark. He's got the football now. He gains possession. Just kicks it long. Picked up now. Rosie throws the ball away. Keeps going. A low stabbing kick. Off hands. Puts the handball out in front. Kicks in heavy traffic. Finds this one all by himself. Burton, free kick. Putting this one through would give Port Adelaide plenty of confidence. Going for goal number one. Started the kick line, and it never came back. Jones to bring it back into play. He spears the ball. Finds himself in space and marks. He can take off after that handball. They can link up now. Montblanc finds possession. Has it now. A bit too hard with a pause. Montblanc with the opportunity in front of goal. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. He likes his chances from here. Started the kick line, and it never came. Jones deciding where to go with the kicking. Chose to kick it. Found space for an easy mark. Rosie. We head into the final term with Port Adelaide 76, playing the Blues 69.
Port Adelaide will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond Gary.
Gary, does anything stand out in the stats? Umpire ready to begin the final term. We're back in the middle. Cruiser won the hit out. Walsh with a clean collect. Just gets it onto the boot. Martin doesn't take the mark. Clean pickup by Curnow. He delivers with the drop mark. Pretty happy with that one. Carlton now only trail by one. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. He looks like he needs a spell. Uses it by foot. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Cleary uses it by foot. Houston takes the mark uncontested. Decides to kick. And the mark will be paid. Moved on by last set. Winning the ball in the air was Cal Pepper. With a driving kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Fisher looks to convert this opportunity. Going for goal number one. Looks okay off the boot. Smart.
This is how they can...
Back with another centre bounce. Lyset gets onto the ball. Curnow just put it on the boot. Great grab. McGovern wants to play on. Centrefield drops the mark. I haven't seen it for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Slams it onto the boot. Collects the loose ball. Gets it out of congestion. Dixon wins the ball in the air. They'll snatch the lead if this goes through. Just sneaks in. From behind. Jones to kick it in. Plays on from the kick in. Doherty has a great set of hands. Moves it by foot. Mops up the loose ball. Use the hand. Puts boot to ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hunter.
Huge opportunity to grab the lead. Never on target. Out of behind. Jones unsure of the next move. A long driving kick. Spent that one before he earned it. Westhoff collects the loose ball. Manufactures a handball. Looks up with the kick. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Petrevsky-Seaton drives for the goal. Just a few points the difference. Cleary assessing the options. Punches the kick. A mark by Watts. Drives the kick hard. Takes an uncontested mark. Elects to kick. Petrevsky-Seaton has missed. Weighing up the options now. Cleary plays on, goes by foot. A great mark taken there. Houston kicks it. Curnow had it, lost it. Burnt Jones wins it back. The ball mopped up. And now Hartland takes possession. Kicks hurriedly. Marking in space for Simpson. Kicks along the wing. Finds this and marks well. Finding the ball was Westhoff. We'll get a ball up on the wing.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
Clears the contest. Clears the ball from the contest. Doing well to intercept that kick. Houston goes with the kick. Marks all alone. Sinks the slipper into it. Wines gets on the end of this. The spearing kick. The mark has been taken. Goes by hand. Lysette grabbed it clean. Westhoff with a big fist on it. He's in charge of the ranking points.
He's doing everything right.
Goes through from behind, and they continue. Players move as they look to provide an option. The kick from Jones. He couldn't hang on. Murphy not getting much of it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
Nice mark under pressure. Kick by Setterfield. Turned it over. Walsh puts it to his advantage. Looking to kick goal number 2. He acknowledged. Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Hammers it. Fighting hard was Boak. He drives it. Found space for an easy mark.
Carlton haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
The ball finds Nixon. It's a free kick. Going the way of Port Adelaide. Dixon sets his sights on the goals. Distance won't be a problem from here. He's put that one through. About to resume hostilities. Cruiser clears the contest. Gets the loose ball. Curnow needs a chance to rest. Keeps it alive. Eventually, the ball goes over the line. The ball is coming back into play. Cruiser thumps it clear. Going for goal number 1. A chance to reload the attack now. Moves the ball out of defence. Marked by Rosie. Moves it quickly. Uses it now. Doesn't take the mark. The umpire will ball it up.
The game has tightened right up.
Thumps it clear. Murphy now. Just manages to release the kick. With the ball is Martin. He wins possession. Dug out the loose ball. The tackle deserved a free. And gets it. Carlton have done it. What an incredible match we saw here today. How did you see that one, Gary?
It's a cruel game sometimes, Hutto, and today one side had to learn that lesson the hard way.
Thanks for that. At the final siren, it's Carlton defeating Port Adelaide 89-85. Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.
It's been a pleasure, Hutto, and we'll catch you next time.
We are the old dark Navy Blues. We're the team that never lets you down. We're the only team old Carlton knows. With all the champions they like to send up, we'll keep our end up, and they will know that they've been playing against the famous old dark blues.
That's when I let a pack of ridgebacks off the leash. Down by the river, I learned how to swim, where the records play and wash away all the stress that's been. It fueled my fire, it took me higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on and let go. It fueled my fire, it took me higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on and let go. It's the time on the clock when the train goes, so I glide off the pot on a rainbow. See my sight at the top of the Range Road, and I'm right on the dot when I aim, bro. I just ride down the block wearing plain clothes, with the eye of a croc killing cane toad. When I'm live in the spot of the main glow, I love to hear the whole crowd say, and not a second of silence. B&E worldwide, repping the island. It's so lush when they're bobbing and they're vibing, so go nuts like a rockin' in a silo. Drunk in a dinghy, acting like pirates. Both had rocked once, Macca got violent. Bad to the bone on a Hunzo classic, while kids backflip on a jumbo macho. Bounce and let your hair down, up the body count, let off spare rounds. But don't hurt no one, and don't touch my
I'm here, and I've been willing to take this leap for a while now. Yeah, I'm here, and I've been willing to jump right in for years now. Hey, I beg of you, help me out. Help me out. I beg of you, lure me out. Lure me out.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
Magpie's name. See the Palicas shouting.
It's a big midfield battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners today.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
The game as it should be played. And all more far away. Our banners fly high from pole to star. Gardenia Park.
The captains make their way to the middle for the toss. Geelong wins the toss. We're just moments away from the opening bounce. Here's the bounce to kick off proceedings. One down. Here's Dangerfield. Pendlebury there to mop up. Caught napping and it's hold. Doesn't waste any time. Got hands to it. Phillips didn't see what was coming. Now Menegola going for number one. Great mark under pressure. Heads long with that kick. Ball spills, picks up the loose ball. Just put it on the boot. A good mark under the circumstances. Goes by foot. Grundy does well to mark. Almost cut it off. Ball ends up with the opposition. They can create from this. Miss the target. Fought hard to get a handball away. He's got the footy in his hands. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
No doubt about that came.
About to resume play. Big thump from Stanley. Marks all alone. Goes for the goals. A good result there, and that's a goal for Geelong. Look at back in the middle now. Stanley won the hit out. A clean pickup. Now it's a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
It's a turnover. Beam tacks it out of there. The ball spills to Stevenson. Going for goal number 1. Goal! The game is back underway. Slapped away. Well collected. Collected by Radaglia. Puts it into space. Hurried kick. It's only a behind. Blitzar's looking for options now. Got boot to ball. Finds a bit of room to mark. 40 metres out. They can't afford. Stevenson, the recipient of the free kick. 15 metres out. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
He's absolutely loving it. And why not?
That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals. Stevenson getting the crowd involved. We're back in the middle to resume play. 1 down. Doing well was Selwood. Sweeping handball. Beam slams it onto the boot. Main picks up the loose ball. Handballs to no one in particular. Just sends it into space. Fends off the tackler. Gets it away. Kolajasnik moves it by hand. And now they're away. Radaglia streaming past and gets the footy. Packing it out of there. Intercepts the ball well. Rough air kicks it. Pendlebury wins the ball in the air.
Collingwood are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Giving it off was Duncan. Going for goal number 1. Ends up turning this ball over. A long driving kick. Phillips, hurried kick. Finds himself in space and marks. Takes the mark. Moved on by Howe. Open opportunity for Myercheck. Finding the loose ball was Selwood. Duncan flicks it over. Getting in the way was Langdon. The ball knocked out in the tackle. Treloar sends it clear of the contest. De Goey takes it well. 50 metres from home. An ideal position to be kicking from. He takes aim. He's able to ride it home from a long way. We're back in motion. Stanley gets it down. Wants to keep it moving. Well taken at ground level. Quickly onto the boot. The loose ball picked up. Brown gathers it now. Brown failed to get rid of it. Elected to play on. Hughes marks it. With a driving kick. O'Connor with an easy mark. Stephen wins the ball in the air. Finds the loose ball. Keeps it moving. Handball finds side bottom. De Goey picks it up. Stephen got him high there. He goes for broke. He kicks that goal with purpose.
He's enjoying it.
Umpire ready to resume play. Guides it down. Pendlebury just took way too long. Plays on quickly. Chose to kick it. Chris gains possession. Now we've got a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
Scoops up the ball. Rowan onto the ball. The ball mopped up. Drop punt. Finds its way home from Gatsby. Centre bounce. Stanley palmed it down. Made the tricky bounce look easy. Slick with the hands. Intercepted. Wins the race to the ball. Great mark. So what can the Cats do with this opportunity in front of goal? 45 metres out. Hawkins going for number 2. It's offline, unable to make any inrush. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Terrific mark. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. He might kick a goal. Kick on the way. Menegolik sends the drop punt on its way for a... Back in the middle.
Collingwood have got on top in the clearances, but they're not hitting the scoreboard. If they can find a way to use their clearance ability better, they will find themselves in front.
Kick by to Goey. Henry wins the foot race. As we go into the break, the scores are Collingwood 31, Geelong 19. Let's check out the ready to go for the second turn. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Ends up with Dangerfield. Holding the ball. Duncan finds a way to hang on.
A great defensive effort.
Chris spills it. Gathered by Hawkins. Gets the handball away. Dangerfield links up with a chance to run. Puts the foot down. That's something to smile about. That's his first. We resume hostilities. Punches are clear. Difficult ball control. Side bottom just gets it onto the boot. Spills the mark. Going for goal number 1. Hits the post. And it's a behind. Looking to bring it back into play. Blitzarves goes with the kick. Can't take possession. Phillips going for a broke now. That is a stunning goal.
That's a...
The game is back underway. Punched away. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of football.
Gets a quick kick away. Hawkins runs after the ball. Moore puts it to his advantage. Howe grabbed it clean. Treloar coming off for a spell. Clears the contest. Interesting handball. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Miss for a behind. Roughhead looking to bring it back into play. Goes with the kick. He takes the mark. Main drives the kick. The ball ends up with Maynard. Decides to kick. Nice hands. Sinks the slipper into it. Marks now and can send it back.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities. But
there'll be a ball up in the centre square. Stanley thrashes it. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. Pendlebury. The kick from Delwood. Dalhouse did well not to fumble. Going for goal number 1. We're back in motion. Stanley just swats it away. Stephen heads for home. And a chance to level the scores now. Menegolik.
they're looking more...
About to resume hostilities. Thrashes it. The loose ball scooped up. Clean pickup by Stanley. Can he put it through? Roughhead with an easy mark. Gathers it now. Collects the loose ball with quick hands. He heads for home. Kept his head and kicked the goal.
Of course.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Receives the handball and takes off. Slams it on the boot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Decides to keep going. A big contested grab. Treloar sends one up towards the wing. Good mark and looks to send it back. Just handballs into space. Beam gets the loose ball. Menegolik picks up the loose ball. Collected by Langdon. Looks to move it by foot. Nice mark under pressure. Moves it by foot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Advances now. Duncan moves it now. Rushes with the kick. Tui doesn't take the mark. Finding the loose ball was Stevenson. Kicks hurriedly. Drops the mark. Picking it up was Rowan. Rushes with the kick. Parfitt hacking it out of there. Ablett dug it out. That was sweet. They put through another. About to resume play. Thumped clear. He has the ball. Looks up with the kick. A lot of possessions for him. Going for goal number 1. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Centre bounce. Swats it. He gains possession. Selwood releases the ball. The ball in the hands of Moore. Pendlebury gets on the end of this. Just put it on the boot. Takes an uncontested mark. Elliott couldn't keep his hands on it. De Goey already has 2 goals. This for a 3rd. Back in the middle now. Hammers it. He's got the footy in his hands. Just puts it out in front. Pendlebury there to mop up. Fantastic chase and tackle. Great tackle.
Big tackle.
Stuck the mitts out there. 50 metres out. He slams it towards goal. Makes the most of that kick. It's a goal. He's enjoying that goal. Back with another centre bounce. Radaglia got a fist to it. A clean collect. Moves the ball by foot. Myers gets in the way. Hawkins pulls the trigger. Oh, what about that? That was really special. Back in the middle to resume play. Radaglia with the punch. Gets it out of congestion. Myers leaps over the top. Lining up for goal. Gathered by Maynard. Hacking it out of there. Marks in a bit of space. Moore puts it on the boot. Chris picks it up. Gets around the imaginary opponent. Handballs out into space. He's got the football now. Slips the handball to Myers. He wins possession. Hurried kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Free kick against Buse. 20 metres out. They are happy with that effort. Barker delivers with his first. Half-time, and it's Geelong 62 to the Magpies 56. Any thoughts from you, Gaz?
The Cats are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but
Second half action about to commence. We resume hostilities. Clears the contest. He's the #1 ranked player on the ground.
he's on fire at the moment.
Takes that one strongly. 25 metres out. Hawkins will have the shot on a slight angle. An opportunity for a 3rd goal. We're back in the middle now. Punched away. Duncan with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Just gave it away. He gets his hands on the footy. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Duncan quickly onto the boot. A chance to gather the ball. Rowan sends it into space. He has the ball. Just couldn't get it to curve enough. Geelong starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 69 to 56.
Geelong have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Mops up the loose ball. Hoskin Elliott collects the kick. Marked by Thomas. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. Advantage paid. Blitzards. Players move as they look to provide an option. Taking a nice grab. Quick handball. Taylor links up with Radaglia. Puts on the afterburners. Brings it out of the pack. Langdon leading the race to the loose ball. He decides to go for home. Does well to cut off the kick. It's a long kick. Phillips takes the mark.
The Cats just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Drops the ball. Barco brings it out of the pack. Selwood intercepts it from the bounce. Fighting hard was Kolajasny. Is in his possession. Adams read it best. The umpire calls for it. Thumped clear with the ball now. Slams it onto the boot. A chance to reload the attack now.
Geelong haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forwards' fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't...
That's holding the ball.
Great tackling technique.
Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it.
Geelong have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50.
Stewart ready to bring it back into play. Bangs it on the boot now. Nice work for Ratugolea. Hits the target by hand. Buse quickly onto the boot. Parfitt takes the mark. Uses a short handle. Sends it clear of the contest. Bounce. Works for Myers. Just gets the kick away. Dug it out. Made the goal umpire move. And it's a behind. A handy, ready to bring it back into play. Plays on. Ruffhead might have overworked himself there. Ruffhead kicks hard along the boundary line. Pendlebury hacking it out of there. Open opportunity for Howe.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Geelong forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
He drives it. A strong mark in the pack from Phillips. Free kick. 15. Phillips, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. Big kick required from this distance. Looking to kick goal number 2. Almost delivers, but not quite. Blitzarves to bring it in. Uses it now. Coughed up by Parfitt. He gets another possession. Stanley just through it. A chance here to convert for Collingwood. Brown right on the edge of his range. 35 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Through for a minor score. Teammates break for him. Plays onto himself. Puts it on the boot. Takes the mark all by himself.
Geelong are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Ruffhead got him high there. Tui plays it on. Kolajasny didn't mark it. Ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Hoskin Elliott gets in a good position. Move it on. He goes it alone. Darts it through for another. That will settle the... Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Stanley with the hit. Just gets it onto the boot. O'Connor couldn't hang on to the ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he has
a free kick to Collingwood. This is a big kick in the contest of this game. A kick to hit the front. Well picked up. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He has been outstanding here, Hutto.
Grundy wants to keep it moving by hand. Links with hands. Pretty happy. Umpire ready to resume play. Thumps it clear. Blitzarves controls this one. And the umpire will ball it up. Swats it. Duncan collects the loose ball. Turned it over. Quickly onto the boot. Ruffhead presents and takes the mark. Elects to kick. Elliott hangs onto that one. Keeps moving. Uses it by foot. Adams uses the body well. Should be simple from here. Offline for a behind. Geelong. What do the stats tell us, Gaz?
Collingwood have got on top in the marks.
Time to find out what happens in this final turn.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Thumped by Stanley. Needs a bit of a rest. Couldn't snaffle it.
It's a very tight game right now.
Winning it was Radaglia. Grundy with the ball.
Thank you, Ivan.
Radaglia with a big fist on it. This is Hawkins. Intervening brilliantly was Moore.
Full spin. Thank you.
Punches it clear. Mychek on the ball. It'll be a free kick for that height. Mychek tucks it into the pocket. Puts boot to ball. Howe did well to win that ball. Tries to gain some territory. Ends up marking uncontested. With a driving kick. Takes a strong mark. Maynard sends one up towards the wing. Landed in his back on this occasion. Stabs at the kick. Maynard takes the mark uncontested. Decides to go to the middle. Stanley struggling to run at the moment. Dalhouse uses it by foot. Good grab there from 20 metres from home. Looking to bring this around the body. Unfortunately lets them down there. Rough it with the kick-in duties. Howe marks. He flicks it over. Goes by hand to Maynard. Scoops it up. He just can't get out of the action. Stewart kicks it. Takes a nice mark. Decides to kick. The contest, no match for him.
Yes, Hutto.
A low stabbing kick. Big moment to get the lead with this kick. They are right. Rough it. Players move as they look to provide an option. Picks up the loose ball. Radaglia just gets it onto the boot. Narrowly misses there. Looking for options now. Plays onto himself. Gets around the pressure. Good body work to win the mark. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Dangerfield puts another one through. He celebrates hard after that. The lead is only a goal. About to resume hostilities. Grundy just swats it away. Dangerfield puts it into the 50. Langdon could be upset with that. Maynard collects it. Gets a quick kick away. Beam marks in a bit of space. Uses it by foot. Gets into some space to mark this. Hoskin Elliott found some space and marked. Works it across the ground. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hutto.
Gone! What a tackle! Moves it on. Stanley kicks it to the square. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Hoskin Elliott with a chance if he can keep his cool. A chance to level the scores right now. Never really looked like going through. Blitzar's looking to bring it back into play. He drives it. Moore drops the mark. Great tackle. Main hunting with authority.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Does well to cut off the kick. Selwood uses it by foot. Buse on the move now. Ball off hands. Just gets it onto the boot. Rowan might kick a goal. Well within range from here. He bangs it through. And we're back in motion. Hammers it. Has it now. Dug out the loose ball. Opportunity for Duncan. He drives it towards goal. Finding the ball was Harper. Just gives it away. hacking it out of there. He gives chase to the footy. Gets a hand in. Stephen gathers it now. He decides to go for home. Wow! How good was that? Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Geelong with a handy break. They lead Collingwood 91-74. Phillips onto the ball. Takes possession. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing.
And we'll get a ball up. Winning it was Radaglia. Gets a quick kick away. Picked up by Crisp. Rushes with the kick. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Elliott gives away a free for in the back. Tui collects the kick. He wins the ball in the air.
Geelong have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Marks that ball uncontested. O'Connor goes with the kick. Buse got under it. Moves the ball by foot. And the mark will be paid. Moved on by Henry. Gets into a good position to take that.
If they just maintain possession and hold onto the ball for a moment, they should be able to hold on here.
Adams dug out the loose ball. Handballs. Here's Stevenson. We've seen sides come from behind before, but it just keeps getting better every time. Gaz, what did you think of today's game?
They weren't far off the mark, but they just couldn't keep their momentum together for long enough.
Cheers, Gaz.
We play the game as it should be played.
At the end of the match, Geelong defeated Collingwood 91-74. That's the end of today's broadcast. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Thanks, Hutto. Until next time.
We are Geelong, the greatest team of all. We are Geelong, we're always on the ball. We play the game as it should be played, at home or far away. Our banners fly high from dawn to dark, down at Gardenia.